We're live on the Mevos, South Texas, the museum. We're on about 6 or 7 platforms. Okay, alright, so here's the drill. We're eating at Woody Creek Barbecue today. We have a new tree service. It's called Grateful for Your Trees. I'll have a business card and everything set up first part of the week. So Grateful for Your Trees, I think, is the name of it. He's related to Richard Carr. Okay, so James is in, B.R. Buford's in, Vicky, John Penn, Elizabeth, others, George, Delinda. Why do I have closed caption on? I'll just have to keep that on because I don't have a clue how to take it off. It took me an hour just to get this thing working. Scott can do it in 5 seconds. Okay, so Kyle is coming with a trailer so we could have some room in the museum, and I still need to get another one out over there. I've got this room cleared of bikes. There's still 30 bikes in the middle room, and there's still 10 or 12 over there in boxes that need to be built, so I still got another 50 going. So keep bringing bikes, toys, and helmets. We need to concentrate on toys. That's our main goal right now, is toys. But if you've already got bikes or you're going to go buy bikes, you want to buy bikes to give away to the kids, that's fine. But we need 2,000 toys. I want to thank all of the people that have given and those that will continue to give. This is an annual event. This is the 38th year. So we just need to try to keep helping anywhere we can for our kiddos, because our kiddos are our future. And the quicker we get that through our heads, the faster we're going to be a better place. Anybody got any questions about anything? Now, there's so many cameras on this thing now. This is like a full-blown production. Okay, we don't have... Brittany's not in yet, but we don't have a question and answer lady today anyway. But she stands at... gosh, I always lose the... She's at 7, she owes us 7 bikes, 18 toys, and 21 helmets. Now, we bought 1,000 helmets. That's what the nonprofit has bought, the nucleus. So we bought 1,000 helmets. I've got 100 helmets or so, I guess, in the museum. So y'all are going to bring another 100 or so. So we're good on helmets. We need toys. You can go to Mattel, 501 Meacham Boulevard. They're half price. You can go to Ollie's out there on West Side, or they've got several locations. You can go to Walmart, Target, Big Lots. Who am I forgetting out of that? Oh, 5 and Below, 5 and Under. I love that store. You can take $200 over there and buy 40 soccer balls, or 20 basketballs and 20 soccer balls. The kids love them. We do it every year. While we're putting the bike in the car or the vehicle, we pitch a ball in there, football, basketball, or soccer ball, and that keeps the kids occupied while we're loading their their vehicle. Gosh, here's a lady that's on live with me. Your last name is where we're going to have the giveaway, Kathy. Farrington Field. December 14th. Gates will open at 6:30 a.m. We need lots of volunteers, over 100. Volunteers need to be there by 6 a.m. There's Deb Peacock. So everything is going smooth. It's a big undertaking, and you know, some of the people, you know, they say, "Wow, this thing's getting too big." It can never get too big. We've got 230,000 families in Tarrant County that are below poverty level. So we just have to get more people. I don't know what the answer is, but we're never going to turn away stuff to give to the kids. Not as long as I'm running it. So going into this year, I've given away 18,430 bucks. I want to make sure I'm around when we hit 30,000. That's 10 or 12 more years probably. So it's a community event. Y'all are all involved in it. We've got the platform to keep this thing churning. So keep helping. The kids are our future. And if we can just help make one more day in their life a little sunnier, then that's what our mission is. We're eating at Woody Creek's Barbecue out on the perimeter of Ridgemar. I don't know if you've ever eaten there. We have. The group's eaten there once. This will be the second time. They've got real good barbecue. And they're kind of on the back side of the mall, and that mall, you know, is not the most conducive place to go shopping. I don't know what they're going to do with that thing. So, but they've got good food, good service. 1 o'clock. I posted a video of the bikes that are sitting here waiting on Kyle and them, who should be here any minute. Let me see if y'all found it yet. Get creative on these toys. You know, shop like it's your own kids, because they are your own kids. Well, I'll find that later. That Five and Below, for $5 you can get those earphones. You can get some radio controlled stuff. Just go out and have fun. It gives us all a purpose. You know, I know a lot of y'all that are retired and stay at home pretty much. Get out of the house once. Call your friends and say, "Hey, let's go buy Larry's kids some toys and go have breakfast or lunch." It makes you feel better, I promise you. The kids, they don't have a platform, but they do with us. Fort Worth Memories gives the kids a platform. The hat I'm wearing, the USS Fort Worth, how long is it? 387 foot. It's a combat vessel, yeah. It stays fairly close to shoreline. You know, it doesn't go out in the middle of the Baltic Sea and have a battle with whoever. They stay probably, maybe it's there to protect the country. I don't know. There's a bunch of those. Kay Granger commissioned that. I guess she was the lady that did. Kay Granger was my world history teacher. You don't think we didn't have many a battle in school? Terry Adcock's in. So we've got this Saturday, which is the 23rd. Next Saturday is the 30th. That's the end of November. Saturday after that's the 7th of December. And the Saturday after that is our giveaway. We'll all be down at Farrington Field. And it'll be over hopefully 10:30 or 11. Who is what? Jody Dean is our Santa Claus. Why, you want to be a Santa Claus too? The more the merrier. We'll take on another Santa. Hey, we take on volunteers. The Silver Sisters will be there in full force. Cook's Children's Safety Group will be there. There's going to be a lot of different entities there. Most of our board members will be there. I encourage all the city council. The mayors will be there. Betsy and Maddie, I know, will be there. I hope Mike Moncrief's there. And Mayor Barr, if he's available. Woody Creek Barbecue. Oh, this thing's like a TV studio now. It's too much of this stuff. We eat at 1 o'clock. We always get there. I get there by 12:30, usually. So we had a big week for the kids. We got an extra $5,000 from a contact of Charlie Guerin's. Charlie personally has brought in $15,000 for Larry's kids. He got the Sid Richardson Foundation. He got this other group, IGT, and he personally, he's brought in $15,000. Charlie's our top producer right now. So we've put together over $70,000 in a 2 months, month and a half, and more is coming. We're going to hit the 1,000, 11, 1,200 bikes. We ordered another 100 of the bigger bikes, 22 or 24 from Academy. So that means from Academy we've bought 700 bikes. Now we still got Cops for Kids. They're bringing 50. They're picking up 50 here. That's 800. Fort Worth Fire Department's 50. That's 850. I've got another 50 in here that either need to be built or they won't go on the trailer today. That's 900. Then we still got the International Aerospace and Machinists Union at Lockheed, the Weld Union, and 2 other unions. So there's 4 unions out there. They're going to at least bring 150 or so. That's 1050. We've got Fred's Texas drop-off. You can drop off bikes out there, and Quincy. We're going to get there. 1,200 is not going to be a problem. I just don't want to have 1,200 bikes, 1,200 helmets, and 3,000 or 4,000 toys and have 800 people show up. So I'm depending on y'all to spread the word to families in need. And they don't have to be just in Fort Worth. They have to be in Tarrant County. All the kids in Tarrant County, and you don't have to fill out any paperwork. We don't even ask you your name. We just have people that greet you at the front of the line where it starts, and we'll have 4 lines this year instead of 2. Yes, there's, yes. So it's a lot of work to put one of these together. I know people that have helped me over the years. Sometimes they see the growth of it and think that, hey, this thing's kind of getting out of hand, but it's not. We'll never turn away money or bikes or toys or helmets. I wish we could give away 30,000 today. So we've got a good board. I've already had some influential people, very influential people that want to be on the board next year. It's not a problem. Anybody that can help us get bikes, toys, and helmets is what we need. So right now, the South Texas group is, what do we need the most? We need toys. 2,000 of them. I know it's a big number, but we can do it. Our group has bought 1,000 helmets. So helmets, I got 100 in here. That's 1,100. I've got another 100 coming. That's 1,200. If you've already bought helmets, bring them. And if you got $200, instead of wanting to go, unless you just want to buy 2 bikes. If you want to buy 2 bikes, that's good. I'd rather you spend it on $200 worth of toys. You can go to 5 and below or 5 and under and get 20 basketballs and 20 soccer balls for $200 plus tax. Big Lots has a good deal. Mattel Outlet Store is at 501 Meacham Boulevard. They're open Tuesday through Saturday. Today is the last day of this week. Everything's half price. And if you're military, it's 60% off. Yes, you can send money. Go to larryskids.com and make a donation. How much was... we've spent at Academy, the first 600 was right at 45,000, we'll say. And then we just spent another 10,000. So Academy loves us. We spent $55,000 with them. We bought 1,000 helmets. Thank God for Lindsay, our comptroller. She found those $20 helmets for $5. And we bought 1,000 of them, so that's $5,000. Any other questions? Volunteers need to be there at 6 a.m. Farrington Field. We're on the back side of on the front side is our sponsor, the Optimist Club of Fort Worth. They also give us a tree every year, beautiful tree that's probably a $200 tree. So, and they're a sponsor. They sponsor our group. The group needs sponsors. It's $1,500 a year, and I promote your business, group, or organization every day. It definitely is the cheapest advertising, and I've got the largest social media platform in 5 counties. There's right at 131,000 on Memories. The other groups on Facebook brings us to about 196,000 active members. We just opened the YouTube. The YouTube account is just now getting kicked off. I don't have time to grow it right now. After the drive's over, we'll get started on that. The interview with Bud Kennedy in an hour is going to be on YouTube. I'm on YouTube right now, aren't I? Yeah, I'm on YouTube. So, yeah, everything's lovely. It's all about the kids. The kids are our future. They don't have a platform, but they do with us. Every person on the board, every one of y'all, that's the platform for the kids in Tarrant County. We speak for them. And the reason why, the kids are our future. We're all kids. We're just older kids. You know how excited your wife or husband gets when you do something special or buy a new car for your grandkid or whatever. So we're all kids. We're just big older kids. Remember when you got your driver's license, you were excited. I know you remember that. It's the same thing for a kid that gets a bike. So if you know of a family that's in need, we don't ask for nothing. We don't take close-up shots of the people. I would never embarrass anybody that comes. I had a lady call me yesterday and said, can I come get something for my neighbor? They're too proud. I told her, I said, number one, you can tell them pride is a sin. There's no farms, no Nothing. We tell you Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays. That's all it is. It's Tarrant County people helping Tarrant County people. But we've got our groups are in every state in the country. We've already got donations and stuff shipped in here from Alaska. Has already had stuff come to us, UPS, and we're in 139 countries. So our deal is a worldwide deal. How what? There's Bill O'Hara. I actually started it on MySpace, and then when Facebook came around, I jumped on there. I added 74 friends and myself, and here we are. There's Walter Daniels Sr. Walter, we've been praying for you. I sure hope you and your bride are going to be here for the giveaway. It's fun. Dress warm. And bring handkerchiefs or Kleenex. There's no dry eyes in this giveaway. It's sad, but it's exciting. It's good. The kids are happy. They're all smiling. The parents are smiling. It's a shame that this has to happen, but that's the world we live in. Paul is in. We got a big audience today. The YouTube. We're on 7 platforms. So Kyle is coming with a trailer in a minute, and then they're going to load 40 or 50 bikes here and take them over to the warehouse. Y'all seen videos of the 650 that are in the warehouse. So there's 100 here. That's 750. International Aerospace and Machinists Union and the other 3 unions out at Lockheed, that's 150. That's 900. Quincy's people, Fred's Texas. Cops for Kids is 50. Fire Department's 50. Tim Love is 50. There's not a problem. We're going to hit the 1,200. And I know we're going to have a helmet for every bike. So anyway, we need toys. That's what we need right now. The big need is toys. They say, what kind of toys? Any kind of toys. We've got kids that are toddlers, kids 5, 6, 7, teenagers. We've got tricycles, training wheel, small bikes, bigger training wheel bikes, 20-inch bikes, 24-inch bikes. And it's all possible because of y'all. I'm just driving the bus. And it's been a drive. It's been a good drive. So be part of something special. This thing ain't never going to end. Hey, let me tell you all the sponsors. If you're on YouTube, you see our sponsor list. Let me start here with... since... It's hard for me to get used to this mouse and stuff. Guess the score is up and running on FortWorthMemories.com. Okay, there's that. Where are my sponsors? Bear with me. Okay, here we go. Windstar Paint and Body. Clay Winstead brought me a check yesterday for $2,000. And he's also a sponsor on Memories. We need sponsors on Memories. We got a tree service, but we need a florist. I don't know why a florist won't. You'll make the $1,500 back in 30 days. Techstar Pools, Landscaping and Beyond. They build you a pool, rebuild yours, the area around the pool, they'll fix that up. Schwartz and Hanson, Jerry Schwartz, they're architects. Rex Benson, Rex's Bar and Grill, hopefully will be open pretty doggone quick. He's had to jump through hoops. If you want to do a new building or remodel a building and do stuff like that, you got to jump through so many hoops for the city. It's unbelievable. Rains Plumbing, if you need a good plumber. I've had several good reviews from our members. Charlie Guerin's Railhead Barbecue. We love Charlie. Passport Getaways. If you're thinking about a trip, let them do the legwork. There's the Christmas tree sale. Optimist Club of Fort Worth. They've been a sponsor of my Fort Worth Memories forever. They'll be on the front side of Farrington Field on the 14th, and we'll be on the back side. They will open the tree lot next Friday, the 29th. Old South Pancake House, another Rex Benson-owned company. I've done business with the Benson family since Rex's daddy and his brother since the 70s. K Ranch Roofing, Jorge Hernandez and Bree. Jenny Stewart is our State Farm insurance lady. She's a great sponsor. David Hart Plumbing, Hart Painting. Cross Electric, if you need an electrician, these folks are real good. Fort Worth Lumber, Emily and them have been sponsors on our group forever, and also big donors on our bike giveaway every year. Fort Worth High Tech Signs, Jeff Jones, if you need a sign. In fact, we're going to order some signs for the giveaway from Jeff Jones. Eric is with Express Dent. He's the operating partner. Dick Regester is Dick started it 30 years ago. Dickie Carr Sand and Gravel, which is Richard Carr, Pat and Richard Carr, and Richard's nephew is going to be our new tree service. Steve Coburn, Coburn's Catering, they're still catering events. Burt Ladner, Wes Williams is associated with Burt Ladner Real Estate. And to round it out, Dub Peacock's A Bird AC and Heating. So wintertime's coming. Get your unit. Call them and make an appointment to get your that unit that sits outside to checked out. Janice is in. Woody's in. We got a big crowd here. I'm waiting on Kyle because he's coming to take. Surely he's going to be here, I hope, because I've already got him out of the building. So if you know somebody that's got a business that wants to help our group, the museum always needs contributions, and we don't ever get them. And the rent over here is outrageous. But I love the area. We can actually show the museum again now with most of the inventory out of here. But it'll fill up again next week. It's going to be a great event. The future forecast that I've seen, it's going to be about 38 in the morning at 6. And maybe by 10:30 or 11, it might be 42 or 43. So dress warm. And yes, a lady came and dropped off stuff yesterday and said, can I bring something? Sure. Anything, food you want to bring. In the past, that Chimmy's taco place over on Foch, his waitresses always come and get bikes, and they, last year, a year before, they brought several $100s worth of food. But if you've got a restaurant and you want to help out, I'll advertise for you for a little bit if you want to trade it out. But like Don S. took, there's a lot of people. They'll bring a box of kolaches from somewhere. Stephen West, first time I ever ran across him, he sent us, I guess, an Uber driver over with several boxes of kolaches, donuts. I mean, That was the year we did it here. We did it right here, where you pull into the museum. So the line went down Rogers to whatever that is by University Car Wash to University, and the line to University was to 7th Street. The shopping center in front of us, University Plaza or University Park, they couldn't even open until about 10:30 or 11 that morning. We had cops everywhere, and it was a mess. Betsy was trying to get here. She kept calling me. She said, "I can't get there. All the roads are blocked." And it'll be the same way. The line will start on Friday afternoon for the Saturday morning at 6:30 a.m. giveaway. Yeah. Call Sylvia. She can. If there was a problem with your check, call. Oh, we paid you too much. Sylvia, I'll have Sylvia call you. We definitely don't need that. We don't want to cheat anybody, but we don't want to overpay. Thank you. Okay, so Kyle, where are you? I told him I had that interview with Bud at 10. So I'm going to have to sign off of the I'm going to have to sign off. Yeah, I'm going to have to sign off so I can start it fresh with Bud. So it's already, what, 9:08? I'm going to talk for a few more minutes and then we'll sign off. Kyle ought to be here any minute. I'll go out and help him load up a bunch of bikes. Good morning. Andra, Cheryl, Brittany. Good morning from Omaha, Nebraska. Yeah, glad to have you. When you're from another city, put it on there. Yell it out. We did a check on our members. There's about 26,000 active military people that stay connected to Fort Worth through Fort Worth Memories. About 3 months ago, we had a bunch of guys that were on a nuke sub, and they had surfaced for doing some kind of maintenance. They sent pictures. Cheryl is in. Good morning. It's a good morning. Every day I'm topside, it's a good morning. The kids are going to have a heck of a party on December 14th. Just think of all those little smiling faces you're going to help make happen. And we get better at finding deals, especially this year now that it's a nonprofit. And we have Lindsay. Gosh, she's as important as anything in this giveaway. She finds these deals. Virginia's in. We've been paying $20 for these helmets at Walmart, and she's found them in Washington for $5. Not D.C., Washington State. And in fact, there's a tractor trailer coming over Monday to drop off, I don't know how many pallets. The first 800 we ordered. And I want to thank Kevin at Academy out on Cherry Lane. If you're going to go to an academy, drive to that one and tell them thanks. They've given us a deal, and we bought 700 bikes from them. I mean, it's a lot of money. The first round was about $45,000, and then another 10 for the last group. So that's $55,000 we've given them. But they built the bikes. They've got everything hooked up. So please use all of our people that help Larry's kids. It's important. You know, you scratch our back and we're going to scratch yours. I can't keep up with all these. I'm having to look at too many from the Philippines. All right. Somebody asked yesterday about our group in Tel Aviv, Israel. They're hanging on. You know, we've lost six of our members. 4 of them were killed either on that October 7th bombing at the hospital or within a few months. 1 family was wiped out, and then 2 individuals have lost their lives to war over in Israel. Because that group usually sends us $800-900, sometimes $1,000 for the kids. That's people that either their parents went to TCU or they lived here or whatever. Okay, so I'm going to sign off and go out here and get ready for Kyle to come.